Hello, hello, everyone. I am so excited about today and seeing each and every one of you guys in the chats. We are streaming this on three different platforms because we want to make sure that the word gets out for this wonderful, wonderful, incredible woman today. Today, we are just being a community. We are coming together. We are representing what this community is all about, and that's love and support. And we are just giving everything that we have to our girl, Slotty by nature. Now, let me tell you, I'm going to do my quick assessment of my Slotty by nature experience. That's my girl. That's my family. That is my inspiration. Slotty by Nature has catapulted her channel and her brand, her personality, and herself in all that she has done. And she has done an amazing, amazing job at being an inspiration to so many of us. We today want to give her flowers. We want to give her the acknowledgement and the respect and all of the love that she has come to grow and know, because y'all love her. She knows you love her. And today we will be expressing our love to her one by one. My Slotty experience has been amazing. She's always, always had my back. She's always been an inspiration and she's been a support to me personally. I've seen her be an amazing, amazing support to the community. And now is our time to show our love and support back to Slotty by Nature. Let me start off. Man, we have an all-star cast coming up to show their love for Slotty by Nature. And it's so amazing that I don't even want to take up much more of that time. I want to get right into it and let's get started with this all-star cast. It's amazing. Oh, hello.
What's up, party people? How you guys doing today? Well, thank you for doing this.
So I just wanted to say to Slotty herself, oh my gosh, girl, I know I'm going to hear from you after this, but this was necessary because I love you, we love you, and we all have something to say to you today because you are such an inspiration and an amazing woman. You are a queen in my heart. So I thank you so, so much. And without further ado, Rhino Man, what are you doing today?
Hey, Rhino Man, I'm taking over your show. When you called me and said Slotty by nature, we're gonna do this little thing for her. Absolutely, I'm in. I mean, I could tell you stories about Slotty by nature. She is one of the reasons that I'm doing my slot channel or started my slot channel to begin with. I mean, I would watch her prior to having my channel, and I was like, oh, one day I'm going to do this. But I would watch her over and over and over. That was my daily routine. Go downstairs, sit outside with my coffee. First thing in the morning, I know her videos are popping up. So I'm going to go on and watch and see what she has going on. We call her the Dragon Queen, as you guys know. So I watched her for the longest time. And then finally got up the courage to step outside my comfort zone because of watching her and start my channel. Um, didn't meet her, didn't know anything about her, but I did get a chance to meet her when me and you went to Vegas for a couple of trips. Got to meet her, got to hang out with her, and just sit and do some videos and hang out and find out what a sweet person she is. I mean, all the way down to her core. Um, she's really a good person, and I'm sorry that she's going through what she's going through right now, and that's why I'm here to help out. So when you gave me the opportunity to take this over, I'm all about it. So hey, let's get this thing started.
So today, amongst many surprises, we have a Rhino Man takeover on the Slot Sister channel. Rhino Man, oh my gosh, I appreciate you. Do your thing.
Okay, fantastic. I see a lot of people in the chat. Cindy, I even see Brian Christopher in here. Welcome in, Brian Christopher. I see Chris and Lou Slots, Olga Rosas, Kaz 24. You guys have watched Chris and Lou Slots, Danny D, the super supporter. You guys are all in here, and we really appreciate you guys being in here. And if you see the banner going across, there is a GoFundMe thing. We would appreciate if you could share that out or even donate to it yourself. Hey, she's in need, like a lot of us have been in needs at one point or another, but right now, this is what she needs to help her out, get her over this hump, so we could get her back live and get her back showing her thing where she does the Dragon Queen thing. I'm going to start this out just to play a little clip from somebody that sent something in, and we'll get that on the screen right now and go from there.
Hey, Slotty, it's SoCal. I am so sorry I couldn't be there today, but I wanted to at least send you a message to let you know that I'm thinking about you every day, and I am in awe of what a fighter you are. And just keep your chin up. Know that you've got an army of people around you to lift you up and support you when you need it. If you need anything, an ear, someone to chat with, don't hesitate to reach out. But just know that you're missed, and we can't wait for you to come back. Mwah.
There you go. That was Miranda from SoCal Slots. I've had the pleasure of meeting her and hanging out with her. And like all of the others in this community that I've come across so far, she's got a good heart. And that message goes directly to Slotty by Nature. We're going to jump in, and we have quite a few people coming in to share their stories about Slotty by Nature and to let you know what kind of person she is. So I'm going to keep going through this. We have quite a few that I see in the background right now. However, we can't have everybody on for such a long period of time. So once they come on, I'm going to pull them out of the back, the green room, as we call it, and then get somebody else to come in. So first up, we got the one and only Oklahoma Casino Review Slots. If you haven't checked out his video, this live last week, he's got the amazing support of High Winds Casino. Let's get him on the screen.
Hey, Rhino Man.
What's going on? Tell everybody your name and what's going on.
Mike from Oklahoma Casino Review Slots. A lot of people in here I see follow me. Chris and Lou, Becky A, slot mates. Great to see you guys all. I was really honored yesterday when Slot System messaged me and said, "Hey, I need you to come on tomorrow at 12:30 my time." And I was like, "That it's not a problem. I'd make room for anything to do this." So.
Absolutely. So did you start watching Slotty back in the day when she started out, or how did you discover her?
way before I had a slot channel, and the support she showed for other channels. I'm just a small fry. I only got 1.8K subscribers, and she was in my lives frequently. Seen her in there, and it's great when somebody who has a great channel like hers will actually take time to watch somebody small like myself. It really makes you feel good when you see an icon, if you will, in your lives. It's just a great feeling. She's a super duper supporter. I can't imagine what she's going through. I really can't. I'm getting older. I'm old, right? Yeah. And I can't do things I used to do. Okay. So not to the extent of what she's going through. Right. But I just can't fathom it. I mean, life is like a casino, guys. In an instant it can change.
Without a doubt. I mean, just life in general. No matter where you are in your point in life, you're going to be hit with something out of the blue. It's going to knock you on your ass, as this has happened with Slotty. But it's not about that. It's about how you get up and go through it and what you do. And I know Slotty, she has a positive personality. She's always thinking positive. So I know she's going to get through this fine. And just to show her the love and support that the community has for her is definitely helping her out.
Absolutely, 100%. The slot community in a whole is just an amazing, amazing community. The amount of love that they show each other and the camaraderie is just amazing. Just like today. All the people we have in here. I don't have many personal experiences with Slotty, but again, like I said, She's been a great supporter, just incredible. And just support is what people need, just like we need to support her now. I have a red screen group of about 7,000 people. My Facebook page isn't huge, but I've been sharing the GoFundMe out pretty regularly, and just asking people, hey, anything helps. A little bit, a couple bucks, $100, whatever you can afford, that helps out also, because I know they've got to have immense medical bills along with the hill she's climbing in recovery, and prayers and thoughts, support, and a little money to the GoFundMe is just what's going to help out, and the more support we can show her, the harder she's going to fight and work to recovery and be back to us.
Exactly. And on that note, before I let you go, guys, we're all gamblers. We slap $20 on a machine and hit a few spins. That's all we're asking, is if you could just take 1 or 2 spins or 3 spins or whatever it is, kick it to the GoFundMe page. Hey, that would make a huge difference, and we would appreciate that. Michael, appreciate your time today. Appreciate you coming in, and I'm sure Slotty does as well. I'm going to remove you from the back of the studio so we could get some more guests in here, as I see in the background coming on. I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then if you want to call back in later, we'll definitely do it. I can't read the chat clearly right now, guys, so Slot Sister's in the background reading the chat, and I'll bring her back on in a few minutes so that she could recognize everybody in there. If you watch my show, I enjoy the chat, and I go back and read through it, as I will with this episode as well. But right now, the main focus is the guests that we have on the show and their message to Slotty by Nature.
I'll be over in the channel, in the chat for the rest of the stream. Thank you, Rhino Man. Thank you, Slot Sister, for having me on. I really felt, like I said, I felt honored when I was asked to be here. I really was.
Same here. Appreciate you, Michael.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys, up next, I don't know if you know him. He's not a slot channel, but he plays slots. Hey, and he is a gambler. You guys might know him as the Lotto King. Hey, he looks like Mr. Clean, but we'll get him on. He is the Lotto King.
Hey, Rhino. Hey, everybody. It's the Lotto King.
The Lotto King. How are you doing, bro?
No, not bad. How are you?
I'm good.
I'm happy to be here. I just want to give some support to Slotty and just kind of going with it. You said about how life can knock you in the ass. Like right before Christmas, I actually slipped and fell on ice, and I ended up with a broken fibula. So I've been down and out, kind of recovering. Didn't get to gamble for 2 weeks, so I saved lots of money. But in no way can I compare this to what Slotty's going through. But I've been following her story, and everyone's right. You're strong, and I just wish her nothing but the best to recovery and getting back out there into the casino. Yeah, I mean, I know. So not that gambling is life, but gambling becomes a big part of our life. And then when we're out of it, and when life throws things at us, it stinks.
Yeah.
But
I do hear your kitty cat in the background. She's saying hi to Slotty as well, right?
Yes, my cat is saying hi to you as well. But yeah. But I just want to wish nothing but the best to a good recovery.
As we all do. How did you first interact with Slotty?
That's Slotty. Actually, I think through Facebook, I believe. Yeah, I think we actually added her on Facebook. And then I started watching her channel, and yeah, she is the Dragon Queen. And she is on one of my list of slot channels that I watch on the regular. I mean, I love them all, but you can't watch them all. But you got your favorites, and I'll at least tell you that, Slotty, you are on one of my top lists. So.
That's awesome, bro. And as you said, gambling is not life, especially when you get hit in the head with something like this. But for slot YouTubers or slot tubers, it does become part of your life. And when part of your life is taken away, it's hard to get back to that regular routine. And we're wishing our all a speedy recovery. Thank you so much for being on. I'm going to throw you out of the green room.
Go back.
But appreciate you being here. Appreciate your message.
Thank you.
Appreciate everything that you have to say for Slotty. Thank you.
Thanks, Rhino.
Okay, guys. Hey, we got the rooms filling up in the background. I see more people coming in. If you guys aren't able to get into the green room, just give it a minute. As soon as somebody gets out, we'll add somebody else in. Just keep trying. This is wonderful, and I must say, Slotty, with what she's going through, understand that all of our prayers and everything are going out to you. We really appreciate it. But I'm going to take this quick moment just to recognize Slot Sistah for putting this together. Now, Slot Sistah put this together unbeknownst to Slotty by Nature. She did this from in here, which I think that's where a lot of us come from when we see somebody that we know going through something. And I appreciate this, definitely. So the next person up, I don't know, I can't see her on screen, but I am going to, oh, there she goes. You guys probably know her as It's a Slot Machine. Simon, I'm going to bring her on camera and have her say something, and we will go from there. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Hey everyone. So
there you go, Simon.
It is a really huge honor to be here. And my heart really goes out to Slotty by Nature because I just know just how challenging life can be, especially when something so unexpected happens. Yeah. And Slotty by Nature, I want you to know that I am here for you if you need a listening ear. Even though I've not really talked or got to meet you in person, I really do hope that when you feel better that we can meet up, because you are such a sweet and genuine person in this community. And the world needs more people like you.
Oh, thank you so much for that, Simon. How did you first discover Slotty by Nature?
That is a really good question. I discovered Slotty by Nature when she left a comment back on one of my very first YouTube videos back in 2017 or 18.
Okay. Great. And how did that make you feel that you just got a message from Slotty by Nature? At that time, she was starting to blow up and she was starting to get big. So how did that make you feel?
It actually made me feel very special in the inside, knowing that I'm fine. And Slotty by Nature was one of the very few people who I first discovered in this community. Little did I realize that the slot community was on YouTube. I thought it was like an Instagram community at first.
Okay. Thank you so much, Simon, for being on here. And guys, if you don't know, Simon has an event coming up next week. Do real quick, give a plug to what your event's about, because I know it's about something special to you.
Thank you so much for giving me the space to share this. My event is called Slots of Apraxia Awareness. As you may know, I have a speech disorder, which makes it really hard for me to talk. So Slots of Apraxia Awareness is to raise awareness about the fact that your intellect, that also somebody's intellect, is not based on their ability to articulate, which is a very common misconception.
Yeah.
Additionally, this event is going to start at 5:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, January 21st, 2023.
Okay, fantastic. And I'll have more on my show about that. I'll have you come on and talk about that a little bit later.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for saying the kind words about Slotty by Nature, and we wish her all the best. And we'll get on to the next guest. I'm going to kick you out of the green room right now, and we'll have somebody else come on so we can get this started. Guys, I don't know, what your situation is as far as YouTube or as far as gambling or whatever the situation is, but YouTube itself. And I think John, NJ Slot Guy, he says this the best. We on YouTube are doing something for somebody else, whether you know it or not, whether it's gambling, whether it's a talk show, whether it's something else. You don't know the effect you have on other people. Just giving them 5 minutes, 10 minutes of entertainment can make a difference in somebody's life. And Slotty's been doing this for a long, long time. And she's probably touched more of you than you know, or more people out there than you can even imagine, just by giving them the entertainment of 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 30 minutes of relief from whatever it is they're going through. So you as creators make a difference in everybody that's watching YouTube. And Slotty has definitely touched on all of those for the longest time. And she's helped people just get through their daily mundane, day-to-day things, whatever it is they're going through, by providing a little bit of entertainment, as we all do. So next up, we are going to get Lady Luck Slots in the house and talk to her. I see a lot of people that are in their cars. I think they're all on the way to the casino, but we'll find out.
That was a good way to mess up my name there, Rhino Man.
Oh, sorry.
Lucky Lady Slots.
Lucky Lady. What? Hey, you watch my show. You know I can't say names right. Real quick, before we get into you, I see Ashley Himes. I see Rocket. I see Slotmates. I see a lot of people in the chat that are sending love out to Slotty. And guys, if you're just watching in the background, do me a huge favor. Hey, go ahead and click that like button. You know, that makes a huge difference. I know we're streaming on a lot of different platforms. Trish the Dish Slots is in the house. Go ahead and click that like button, you know, and you see the banner going across. If you could just, you know, donate 1 spin, 2 spins, whatever you normally bet on a slot machine or a cup of coffee or something to this GoFundMe page, it'll be great. Would appreciate it. Or if you're one of those people that like to drink like me, instead of buying that shot of whiskey, go ahead and donate that $6.25 or that $12.25, no matter where you're at, what casino, because it could get expensive. Real quick, go ahead and tell me exactly your story about Slotty.
I got to meet her at your event out there at Sababa Casino when all the slot channels were out there.
Yes.
She was playing with Slot Sistah, and that's when I got to meet her. And since then, you know, Slot Sistah and I talk a lot.
Yeah.
And I want to wish her well and a speedy recovery. And I have some good pictures of the 2 of them that I'm going to email to her.
I'm gonna touch on that because you're a newer slot channel, and
Yes.
Coming to that event and knowing at that time, this event wasn't too long ago, just last year, knowing at that time that Slotty by Nature was going to be there and you were going to get to meet one of the icons of the slot community, because I consider her one of the icons. You have, you know, a lot of other channels out there that are huge. And what was that experience like for you?
It was wild. Yeah, they were having a good time, and it opened my eyes that this was a real community out there. Because I didn't stumble on. I mean, we've been gambling. We're old, okay, and we've been gambling a long time.
Yeah.
Back when you had to go 3 states over somewhere to go gamble, you know. But I stumbled onto one of her videos, one of BC's videos, and then onto you. And that's how I found out that I had just started my station or my channel when I stumbled onto you. And then I got to go out there and meet. I met Salado Mates, the lady that retired. Yoshi family. The Yoshi family, of course. And Mama Yoshi. I just, you know, her and I hit it off real well.
Slotty.
And I'm trying to think of that other one. The one that retired.
Yes. Spangler Slots.
Yeah, that's it. Yes. She was my 2nd subscriber.
Oh, she was. Fantastic.
Yeah. Yes. But it was really, you know, enlightening that it's such an awesome community out here. And
talk about Slotty.
And seeing that everybody's pulling together to support Slotty, and let's get her back out there playing again, you know.
So let me ask you this: you don't look that old, for one, and I meant that as a compliment. But during your lifetime, you've been hit with something that has put you down over the course of time. What encouragement would you give to Slotty right now, knowing that you've been through some situations, what would you tell her?
Oh yeah, I was in a wheelchair for 3 months when I severely broke my leg and had to have 4 surgeries. You've got to do the therapy. It sucks. Work with them. You'll get back there. You'll get back there.
Okay.
We're all praying for
We're
you.
all praying for you, and there's strength in numbers, and you can do it.
Okay.
Get back out there pulling those handles with us, because I intend to have a good time with you and Slot Sister. And I want to thank her for everything she does. Slot Sister put this together, like you said. You jumped in and helped. You know, we all love her. She's awesome. Slotty, you can do this.
Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. I might kick you guys out of the green room. I know I keep saying I'm going to kick you guys out of the green room, but you guys are on the way to the casino, as I see.
Yes.
Wish you many hand-pays today. So good luck, and I will have you on the show soon. So, hey, just
all right. Peace to you, Slotty, and you'll do this.
Okay. Have a wonderful day.
Bye-bye.
Okay, guys. Hey, we got a couple more guests in the background. I don't see Slot Sister on the screen, but as soon as I see her face, I'll bring her back up here. But this next gentleman, I love this because I've got to meet a lot of these people in person, and it's just fantastic for me to sit here and talk to them and see the love that they have for one of their own. And we do consider Slotty one of our own. You know, the Dragon Queen herself. Definitely, and just seeing the love and support that everybody in this community has for her is a great thing. So this gentleman coming up, you know, I don't know what to say about him. I'm not going to say anything bad, but you guys could say all the bad stuff you want about him after he leaves the green room. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on?
I see you're on the way to the casino as well, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, running off about an hour of sleep, and we got the lady driving, so we're heading out.
Oh, you let the lady drive?
Yeah, it's first time in a long time. I'm kind of nervous.
Well,
between that Uber.
Well, the last time I saw you drive, you showed me pictures of the accident you got into. So it's a good thing.
I plead the fifth on that one.
Okay, bro, tell me about how you interacted with Slotty for the first time and what that was about and what it meant to you.
Yeah, so you know, we've had a slot channel for not too long. We're still fairly new, and you know, with the slot channel, you get stalkers. So she was always following me. You know, yeah. I can't get rid of her. You know, so you know, but after you get past that weird, you know, introduction of hey, you know, where are you at? No, I'm kidding. No, she's one of the slot channels that we've known about for quite some time. You know, we subscribe to some of the big channels, you know, like NG and all them. But then, you know, we get her popping up on our feed and subscribe to her, and we're like, hey, you know, she's a local. So we started watching all her videos and everything. And then there was one day we were sitting at Firelink at Yamava, and I just keep hearing this little thank you to my right. I'm like, look around. That sounds familiar. I look over, and I'm like, wait, is that Slotty? And she's recording, and she's kind of like looking at me for a sec, and then as soon as she finished her video, I'm like, I said, Slotty? She goes, yeah, and then she recognized me too. So that's kind of how we met. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is awesome. But I have the question I have is, when she started stalking you, how did Lady Avalon feel about that?
Oh, she was all about it. She said, "Oh, God, just let it happen."
Let it happen. Let it happen. Yeah. Don't worry, Lady Avalon. You're all good. Slotty wants nothing to do with Avalon Bash. She knows about him now, so it's all good. It's all good. What words of encouragement would you give to Slotty right now?
You know what? It's hard to give her encouragement because I've already seen how good she's doing. You you know, she's from the video she's posted, she looks like she's making amazing progress. And I know we're probably not seeing a lot of the frustrations in the background, but I can honestly just say that we're seriously proud of her and how she's doing. Just keep at it. You know, it takes time. It's tough. You know, I had an incident in the hospital a couple times in my life where it took a couple months to get back to normal, I guess. But you know, with persistence, time, and just hard work, she'll get there. You know, and she's got everybody else waiting for her at the finish line. So.
Slotty by Nature said she wasn't stalking you; she was stalking Lady Avalon. So,
Okay.
Lady Avalon says, "Hey, you just made her day."
Okay, and real quick, I'm going to comment on this, guys. I deal with everything with humor, so you got to forgive me for this. But you said it takes a long way to get back to normal, bro. You're never going to be normal yourself. So you can forget about that.
You know what? I have more friends after than before, so maybe it's a good thing.
There you go. Right now, I'm gonna go ahead. Wish you luck. Are you headed to Vegas or are you just headed to Yamava?
Harris.
Harris. Okay. Say hi to the Yoshis for me. They're going to be down there today.
Will do.
They're down there with Gambling Mitzi right now. They have a live stream that's going to be kicking off in a few minutes here. So go down, say hi to them. Wished I was going down there with you guys, but you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys a little bit later, maybe next week or something. Take care, bro.
Have a good one.
Okay, guys. Hey, this has been fun. I see the girl in the background. I'm gonna bring her on before we get our next guest on. What's going on?
Oh my gosh. I don't know how Slotty is holding it together, but I have had to go grab some tissues. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm losing it over here. I am losing it over here. Thank you guys so much for going to the GoFundMe and supporting Slotty by Nature. I'm watching the numbers as we're doing this. You guys are absolutely incredible. Okay, Rhino Man, I'm losing it. I got to go off screen.
Don't lose it. It's all good. I mean,
what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful community. Everybody here, we're streaming along 3 platforms and everybody's so supportive. This is incredible. This is incredible. I'm losing it, right?
Don't lose it. Look, this is really something that you did that's coming from your heart. As it was unbeknownst to Slotty that you were going to be doing this today for her. That just shows the type of person you are. Really appreciate that. Now you got me tearing up here. So anyway, I'm going to kick you into the back. You don't need
all the way to the back.
You don't need to break down anymore. But I'm going to have you back on after this one. Go grab some tissues, compose yourself, and we'll get you back on the stream here in a minute. Okay, guys. Hey, we have a few people coming on one stream. I saw some things going on in the background. I can see in the background. And guys, if you want to come on the stream and say something about Slotty, Slot Sister, I don't know if you're hearing, if you could drop that link or whatever, and get more people in the green room. The green room is open now, so you could have more people come on in. But let's bring in our next guest. Hey, they are far, far away from the West Coast, but they come to the West Coast quite often. Haven't seen them here this year yet, but I will be seeing them in March. Absolutely. Let's bring the couple on right now. There we go. Hey, guys. How are you guys doing? You guys
Oh, there you guys go.
I hear a little bit of echo in the background.
Hey, Rhino,
You can turn down one of your phones, please.
I cannot hear. Well, give us a second.
Okay.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
Guys.
How are you guys doing today?
We are having a great day. We're hanging out with great friends, Sistah and Super Squirrel.
Oh, Super Squirrel's in
guys.
the house. Was that Joanne's too? Oh no, that was Super Squirrel's wife. There we go.
And that's Sherry, the beautiful Sherry right there.
Hey Sherry. Man, I got to meet all of you guys. You guys are like superstars, and I got to meet you. But I want you to tell me now how you guys got to know Slotty by nature.
Well, when we first started, before we started our channel, we used to watch slots, right?
100%.
We started with some channels, but Slotty by Nature, actually Slotty by Nature, and what's his name?
Slotty
Oh
by
yeah,
nature. Slotty by nature.
but I think Slotty by Nature was first. We used to love watching
Dragon
Slotty by Nature, playing those Dragon Links. Super entertaining. And then we got to know her, and she's not only beautiful outside, guys. We met Christy in Vegas. She's not only beautiful outside; she has a beautiful heart. We met this wonderful person, and we cannot wait to see Slotty back doing her thing because
Oh,
she
yeah.
is.
Perfect. The
She
mother of
is,
dragons.
yes. Lou named her the mother of dragons.
The
She might not,
Mother of Dragons, yeah.
but she is fun. She is a great person. We enjoyed being on. I mean, this girl is people love Slotty by nature, and we cannot wait to see her back doing her thing.
Oh, without a doubt, Chris and Lou.
By the way, like Lou says, one of the people that actually inspired us to get into doing this YouTube channel.
Business. Yeah.
I said, "Oh, look at that! The fact that she was not betting crazy money. Oh, it looks just like what we play.
So down to earth.
Down to earth. I want to
Relatable.
do this. Yes, very relatable, very likable, and probably one of the reasons why we started doing this.
Yeah, without a doubt. Now you said this about Slotty by nature, and I've interviewed a lot of slot channels, and this is what happens. I asked them what their mistake was when they started their channel, and a lot of them say the same thing. My mistake was I tried to be a big bettor. I tried to bet high. I tried to do this, and then they get stuck in that high level betting. Slotty by nature has never been in that level. She's always done average bets, so she could relate to average people that would go to the casino and do what they needed to do as far as betting. You know, average bets. If she could do it, I could do it. You know, all good. And you could tell on her videos, she keeps it clean. She keeps it not like Rhino Man show. She keeps it clean because you know that's how you relate to people, and that's why she's got so much love and support in the community right now.
Exactly. I remember one day, she said, "Oh, I'm just coming from this. I'm doing some errands, but I have $20." I think that was her first video.
$20 Tuesday, I think.
That was the first video I watched from her. She goes, "I have this $20. I'm gonna stop by and blah blah blah." And I got hooked. I got hooked on her channel.
There you go. I think a lot of people.
It's something that I would do. Like it's everything about her.
Yeah,
About her.
I think there's a lot of people that got hooked on her channel for some of those same reasons, and not to mention her personality and everything else that goes along with it. She does have such a huge heart, and I'm glad to see the community coming together like this in order to let her know. Because, like I said earlier, you never know what people are going through, and you never know where your support's coming from. But just to let her know that we are here and we're sending her love would probably be something that she would appreciate immensely, knowing that she has such a big family out there. Now, I know that you're sitting with Super Squirrel and Slotnista.
Yeah.
Has
And by the way, yeah, Slotnista would like to say a couple of things. Can I put her on now?
Please.
Hello, everyone. How are you?
Wonderful.
Listen, I just want to give a word of encouragement to Slotty by Nature. You know, I used to watch her before I was even a slot channel. And I just want her to understand that this too shall pass. And I know that a lot of times she's probably frustrated at night, you know, if she can't sleep. She's worried about like what her future will be like. She's worried about the functionality of her body. But I want you to understand that you control your body. Your body doesn't control you. When you wake up in the morning, you are programmed to wake up. You see what I'm saying? When you decide to do certain things, you control your body and tell it that you want to drink of water, and you pick up the bottle and you drink, or you do whatever it is that you need to do. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to speak to your body and tell your body to heal. I want you to tell your body that you are going to function better than you functioned before. I want you to tell your body that you have no choice but to do what it is that I tell you to do, because you belong to me. I don't belong to you. Okay? I want you to be happy. I want you to be prosperous. I want you to know that this too shall pass. I want you to keep the faith. I want you to keep and just be positive with yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. It's not going to be easy, but you got to stick to the plan. And the plan is to get back to the person that you want to be, not what everybody else wants you to be. Okay? Don't worry about saying thank you to everybody. Everyone's doing this out of the kindness of their heart, because God has made sure that you are covered. Okay? So this message is to you, and I just want to thank everybody else for putting any differences aside, or our lives, or what we do on a daily basis. And today we're just concentrating on you, Slotty by Nature. You are what's important today, and you stay focused on you. Okay? I love you, and I'm sending peace and blessings to you. And thank you, Slot Sister, for doing such a thing. God is blessing you as well for being such a sister to her in her time of need. I love you guys. Bye.
Without a doubt, before you guys end, on what Slotnista just said, I want you guys to tell Super Squirrel to pull that bottle of Pappy's out of his bag and to give you guys each a shot.
Why don't you tell him?
Talk about
Tell
you.
him. Tell him that. Tell him.
What's that? What's that, guys?
Okay, you need to bring that bottle of Pappy's out of your bag and give everybody a shot and raise a toast to Slotty right now, because I know you have it. I know you.
No Pappy's here, man. I wish. I got poor man's Pappy. I have some Weller, but
Okay,
no
that's
Pappy's.
Hey, it was nice meeting you. Is there anything you want to say to Slotty by Nature right now?
No, I think I mirror what Slotnista said, and
Yeah.
everybody's thinking about her. We're pulling forward and wish her the best, and I look forward to meeting her. I've never met her, but I am a big fan.
We're gonna meet her in March.
We're gonna meet her in March.
She's gonna be good to go in March.
Fantastic.
Now, are you going to be there in March too?
We're gonna meet her in March.
Great. Yeah. So
Right,
looking
Christy?
forward to that.
Okay, fantastic.
All right.
Guys,
So love and prayers.
without a doubt, guys, thank you so much for coming on and saying a few words to Slotty by Nature. Really appreciate it. And if you guys are at the casino today, hey, go ahead and get a hand pay. Get 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Much love. And when you do get those hand pays, go ahead and hit some of that to the GoFundMe page for her.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. We
Thank
love you, Christy. Hope to meet you. See you in March. You're gonna be fully recovered, and we're gonna be hanging out in March in Vegas. Okay.
Exactly. Bye, guys.
All right. Bye.
Well, soon.
What I got going on?
Hey guys, I'm gonna bring the lady of the hours, Slot Sister, back on the screen in 1 minute. Guys, I want to just touch on what Slotnista said. As gamblers, we have a high stress tolerance. I know Slotty by Nature has a high stress tolerance. Girl, this is just something you are going through. Remember, you're going through it, you're going to get through it, and everything's going to be fine. So there's no need to stress. Just do what you have to do and get better. You're going through it. You're going to get to the other side. All is good. Let's bring Slot Sister back on the show. There you go. Did you wipe off your tears? You're all good?
What an incredible takeover. Thank you so much, Rhino Man, for taking over this moment so that I could be on the back end. You guys are doing an amazing job. The GoFundMe is moving. Thank you guys so much. I encourage other slot channels out there who love the Slotty we love. Continue this moment. Let's hand this queen her flowers right now when she needs them. Let's hand them over to her. You guys are so incredible for being here. Thank each and every one of you guys for being here. I know there were some of you guys in the background. We didn't have enough time to get everybody on. So I encourage you slot channels. I put this encouragement out there to you to do this on your channel and to continue to show Christy the love. I just appreciate everybody. The Yoshi slots are now live, Rhino Man, and we want to encourage everybody here to check out Yoshi slots right now on their live stream. Slotty by Nature. Christy, girl, I love you. I
Hey,
love
Christy.
you.
Love you.
All right, you guys.
Bye, everyone.